Hello everyone and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition where we last left off. We finished off in the western approach by finishing off the area, defeating the Venatori there and getting pretty much all the collectibles that we can get at the moment. And we're back in the Forbidden Oasis to go and hand in some of the shards we picked up, because we have quite a few. Roaring at me. Don't you roar at me. Up, and up we go. I wonder if it'll be the last one or if there's going to be more. Probably more. I believe it's the middle one, which is the nature one that's left. No, it's the ice one. Okay, never mind then. I don't know anything. Alright, open sesame!
One door left in the main hall.
Yep. Get past my magic wall! Ow. You're finished. We got some loot. Lots of loot around. I hate it when they spread it around like this. Just put it all in one area so I don't have to waste time going around trying to find them. Especially if it's supposed to be as a reward for getting those pieces. And you know, put some more gold here than just 100. It can go higher. This is like chump change. Toy. Money. Money. And this. Superb spell of cold resistance, sigil of greater mistral. 2, 4, 6. 8. Alright, so do we have enough for the next one or do we have to come back later? It just says discover what lies within, so I'm assuming we have enough. Up. It is open. There's a pride demon inside. Whoop-de-doo! Hello, Mr. Pride Demon. I have come to make your day. Yeah, you don't stand a chance against my spirit blade. For a Pride Demon, you're very weak. Then again, you've probably been here for years. Yeah.
Is everyone all right?
Sure. We're done opening demon doors, right?
Alright, so we're finished with this bit. I mean, obviously we still need to look around, but I mean, there's nothing else to unlock, I believe. Inscription in the Oasis Temple. Faintly carved into the stone is a figure bound in chains. Two other figures have turned their gaze from the central image. The script below the image is ancient, but a few familiar words studying Elven history allow for partial translation. Pride in our accomplishments and in our hearts, that same pride became a word meaning corrupted or altered within him. He sought to claim indecipherable, cast from favour and so was bound. Hidden from mortal eyes, death lies within. So I'm just thinking, if we were actually an elf, would we be able to actually understand that more? Are you guys literally dying? Ooh, agony. 321, jeez. Arishok's Vitar. Whoa, Sigil of the Grimorden. Sure. Ooh. Electrical resistance 4, 8, 12, 16, 18. No wait, 20. What am I doing? So now we have electrical resistance. That went too fast for me to see what it was. But that's cool. So this place was like a secret, well not secret, a temple to hide away a bad thing by the sounds of it. So we managed to get rid of it. So we pretty much we've just actually finished this area. Cool. So these weapons I got. Agony. After his cousin Queen Madrigal died in the Exalted Age, young King Semyon grew into a paranoid recluse. He built Vela Blanchel, filling the prison fortress with anyone who displeased him. With this dagger part of his questioning, the blade disappeared after he died in a fire, though rumours say he passed it on to the Antivan Crow who killed him. Well, it passed on, but still, Jesus, 321 for a dagger. That's like insane. I mean, they are pretty high already, but 321? Don't need the crow blade, don't need the sacrificial blade. The nameless blade I want to kill. I want to keep. The wyvern tooth I want to keep. These are level 12s, so I'll probably have to give these to someone else. But this I can go. Keep that because that's a special dagger. This can go. These can go. Boom. Okay, we've also got armor. What do we have as the Arishok's Vitar? According to the stories out of Kirkwall, the military leader of the Qunari spent a number of years marooned in the Free Marches city of Kirkwall, without once receiving supplies from his people or calling for help. Why he did so and how the Qunari got along with an Arishok or without an Arishok is unknown. The Qunari and Kirkwall did, however, have to trade considerable supplies from their sunken ship, including the Arishok's personal face paint, created from a rare and venomous snake in Parvolan known to kill a person in seconds. Okay. I mean, the one I have at the moment is better, but neat. Cowl of the Overseer. And we've got these. I mean, I can put these in the thing. And we've got these. And then these, which I can just put in the thing, because Griffin plate. I want to keep that, because that sounds cool. Accessories. Cold resistance, electrical resistance, armor penetration, critical damage, amulet strength, willpower, fire resistance, and guard penetration. Parrying can go. So pretty much these. Cassandra doesn't have something, so we'll give her armor penetration. Rogue or mage only? Blackwall. You have Master Belt Focus, so you don't really need anything else. And neither do you. At least in my opinion. Unless you want a cooldown thing. And we got a bunch of parts and whatnot, and got some schematics. Enchanter mail, enchanter coat, Legion army. Skirmisher hat, Legion helmet, Carter hat. And Froden Scout hat. It's just a lot of stuff. So we're actually down here. So we're going to head to down there, nothing there. Lost Temple of Derthim, and then there's the Abyss, the Interlands, nothing in the Falamaya, nothing in Bleed de Leon, Exalted Plains, no there, no there. So yeah, we're pretty much done everywhere else. So we're going to head to Skyhold. We're going to talk to what's her face, Cassandra, maybe the other party members, see what they've got to say about whatever's happened and stuff. We then got to sit in judgment of someone. We then got to go to the table to give everyone new missions. And then I don't know, fish. Cassandra. Hey girl.
What do you need, my friend?
Do you have any advice for me?
You know what you need to do, Inquisitor.
Okay then.
Enough.
I guess you have nothing to say about me saving those people, which is fine, I guess. Graham?
Inquisitor?
Anything?
Can you think of any?
Nothing jumps out at me. If I come up. Certainly.
Nope, go.
What can I tell you?
We'll talk later.
Inquisitor.
Yeah. What's up?
Good to meet you.
Sarah? Anything new?
Love seeing you, yeah?
Sure.
I'll be back if I need you.
Go on.
What about Cole?
Stay to you.
Anything new with you?
He didn't kill his father. He was his father.
Why are you referencing Star Wars? Alright, let's go see if
At your order.
has anything.
Yes?
Nope.
That's all for now.
Should you require anything, I'll be here.
I'm gonna jump down. Whee! Alright. I'll sell to you my crap. $8,000 monies. Right. So you got things to buy. Which are pretty high up. We can only buy one. So we shall buy one.
I heard Corypheus has magic from you elves.
You take that back before I shove it through your teeth.
That's what you'd say, right? If you were with him.
Attack roll.
Inquisitor?
Nothing.
Nothing right now.
Okay, I guess nothing new here. Well, with them anyway. Let's go ask the dwarf about the
Inquisitor?
archdemon thing.
Stone met, Inquisitor.
Do you have insight in...
Here you go, Inquisitor. I wrote up some thoughts. Hope it adds to the effort.
Should do. Mason Tails the archdemon. that's not what I was looking for. You can pause and read that if you want. I'm gonna keep looking. Chapter 2. Oh, well, there we go. 4 Magisters are a part... Oh, wait, no. I gather this one is titled the Archdemon, not the 3 Archdemons, and I'll get back to that. Good construction here. A nice balanced carving if you consider Tevinter's to have equal weight to the dragon's arse. Not a bad comparison if you ask me. 7 Magisters and some easy symmetry to give a host something to sound smart about after dinner. If I had to guess, they go on about 4 lines, and 4 Magisters are a part of the dragon and favoured. 2 lines are piercing it, so they do more damage than good. And 1, that big one farthest out, has missed the thing completely. If this was carved around the 3rd blight, that gets you 3 heads. Doesn't matter, those are all shallow details, probably followed by, and it speaks to me because my soul's something regret whatever. Now the first thing those spits don't understand is that carving isn't just what you see. They've never made a physical thing and don't know the how of it. The depth is all tricks of shadows and such. The actual cuts are only as deep as the sculptor wants. And if you take the flat edge off this thing, what she wanted is strange, because what I'm thinking is that this is 1 Archdemon and the 3 heads are the reaction to the 3 lines. Because piercing line 1 is on the same tier as the Tevinter 2nd from the left, and the middle head turned away. Piercing line 2 is the same tier as Tevinter 5th from the left and the first head turned away. And the line that misses, that's the same tier as the big Tevinter, farthest south. The dragon is looking straight at him, so the ones who did damage, the dragon doesn't care. The one who faked it, the dragon gives him an eyeful. Now add to that, Artis likes to hit big targets, but this carving has no faces. If she wanted to carve specific people, they'd be there. She has that skill. So what if she's not after the Magisters, she's carved Tevinter herself? Or Tevinter itself. You've got 4 ages of the Empire where they were part of the dragon, 2 where they damage it, and 1 where they miss the point entirely and it gets them eaten. Think about it too much and I bet you could come up with 5 different ways to match their calendar, including their favourite aunt's birthday. So there you go, that's how to go from balanced to not invited next time, at my house anyway. Okay.
I can spare some time.
No.
What do you need?
Nothing. Solace, I don't think you have
Good
anything
afternoon.
new. Is it the afternoon?
Goodbye.
It's almost 10:30 here. Damn time zones. I don't think Dorian will ever...
Very interested in my opinions.
I should go.
Yeah, Dorian, I can't live without you, mate. Thanks, remove. Is this the picture he was talking about? I cannot tell. I don't know if it's just me, but it's really hard to find what it's trying to tell in these things. I can see a skull and maybe like the screaming face of something, but that's about it. That's all I can see.
I always have time for you, my dear.
That's good. Never mind. Alright, let's go see if not Vivienne, Liliana. Is anything?
At your service, my lady.
Nope. I don't want to talk to you.
Where did demons come from?
The Fade. You say mages? What? Mages make demons. That makes no sense. If we made demons, then I'm a cow. I don't know. Moo.
Before you is Service of the Minratha Circle of Magi. You met him and his Venatori in the western approach.
I kicked his ass.
He admits to working for Corypheus, raising monsters and using magic for conquest. He also used his connections to smuggle magical artifacts out of the approach, without his master's consent.
Whether or not he's loyal to Corypheus has no bearing on his crimes.
I was hired by a third party. I've no loyalty to him. Might you find that useful, your worship?
I'm sorry, are you attempting to bargain with us?
Bargain? I plead. I throw myself on your mercy. I also have friends in Tevinter who owe me large debts. Leave what happened in the approach behind us, Inquisitor, and I can put them all at your disposal.
Throw him in jail. I want him as a smuggler. Okay, I'm gonna find out what I should do. I'm gonna think, and I'll be like, oh, he sounds like a dick. I guess because of his connections, he'll be good as a smuggler. Fine.
Someone who can smuggle magical artifacts to Tevinter and back shouldn't be wasted on court diplomacy. Bring those artifacts back to the Inquisition. Procure something really useful and we might loosen the shackles.
Your worship knows value when she sees it. I won't disappoint.
If you do, you're dead. So, you know, don't. I know a few people didn't like that, but hey, at least it's not like, oh, you're the devil incarnate. It's just, alright then.
A pleasure.
Nothing. Finally gonna head back here and see what they have to say. This part still takes a while. There we go. Alright. What do we have? The city of Kirkwall is grateful for the information that led to the arrest of Worthy the Dwarf. He is in guard and custody now. His statement upon being arrested was, I would have gotten away with it if it weren't for those meddling inquisitors who are taking this as a confession. I would as well. We will provide Severin with the resources he needs without telling the crows, of course. Lord Enzo is proving elusive. More eyes than Hersina cannot hurt. Word from Severin Amani, wooden crow figurine. Right. Was there any more? Oh boy. It's done. The roads are safe. Haven't seen a Vargas in some time. Griffin Wing will keep growing. Nice. Okay, gather metals. Western approach resources, which is probably just mushrooms and stuff.
The captain sent back sketches of the walls. Our experts say they look elven.
Interesting. Does Corypheus send scholars to find something the elves buried? Or something buried with them?
I don't know. You're gonna have to wait. Let's do the dragon thing. The dragon that Corypheus controls looks like an archdemon, but it's something else entirely. To defeat his threat, the Inquisition must know all it can about dragons. For Frederick of Seralt, the self-styled researcher of dragons, may be of some help. However, no one knows when Corypheus may attack next. Frederick and the Inquisition should focus on one area of research first. Okay. Didn't you recently discover a dragon nesting ground? Frederick might be able to learn something from it. Get him to lead a research expedition. I can supply an entourage of soldiers to protect him. Sure, I mean, you take the least amount of time, so go for it. And you get baby dragons! Hopefully. Not the big ones, the smaller ones, like little tiny baby ones. Number of help, trouble with red jennies. Let's have a look at this one. I will never understand how they function with the same name. A memo for Liliana written on a letter from Sarah. Sometimes we trade off baddies, some knob learns your tricks, message another red jenny, now you're twice as hard to catch. Looks like magic except no demons, and no magic I suppose. Anyway, the caravan we took over, there's 2 leads on that from 2 other jennies, good ones too. Sarah, simple sketches on the other red jennies and their locations are scribbled below, their moustaches seem improbable. Navarra, Johi, Tantavale, Sharad. Let's go with Josephine. Supplied from Navarra, I can leverage the Pentagast name to manipulate to a good degree, but perhaps we don't need to mention it to Cassandra. Sure, Josephine.
At your service.
Which means we've got 1 left. A letter on Dark Vellum with obviously Dwarven markings. The hole in the surface is precious sky, not our concern, but the thing that did it. If this Magister shit really brought the Blight and the Darkspawn, we're no friend of that. Follow these instructions, you'll catch your new enemy sleeping. Tell your soldiers not to leave the main tunnel. That's your only warning. Binthras Warhelm Kal Sharok. The letter ends with a map to a cave system and the number of trips they can pass. Okay, so we're apparently doing something for Binthas. Liana's the only one left. Potential relations with another Dwarven Tig would be far more beneficial than a minor strike at the Venatori. Well, we can't do that anyway. They can have their secrecy, but we don't know the threat on the other side of the passage. I said doubled that to even a threat of Venatori. Well, they just said that it's not enough, so we're going to have to do Liliana's. They hold their secrets dear. Do as they say, no more, no less.
Inquisitor.
Alright, so that's that done. Is it going to load? I hope it does. I've got things to do, people to see, worlds to save. There we go. Word from Seven Arani, acquired sigil of the Nug, acquired wooden crow figurine. Alright, I think we shall actually end it here for today. So, next episode, we shall head back into the war room, finish off those things, send them off to do some other stuff, and I believe we shall actually continue with the story, which means going to Crestwood to find Hawk's warden ally. So we'll get to meet Hawk again. Yay! And we'll go from there. And then maybe after that we'll do some Trespasser DLC. We probably will. But we shall end here for now. Hope you all enjoyed. I'm good to be back for playing this again. Glad to be back. And I hope you're all enjoying them so far. And I shall see you in the next one. Until then, bye-bye.